From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a Prime Wave Media production.
Welcome to Horsin Around, presented by Stable Duel, and this is for Friday, April 23rd, 2021, over at the Great Race Place at Santa Anita Park, and we have ourselves a 9-race card here today, and pretty much we have ourselves some pretty good-looking races going on today as well too. So let's go ahead and jump into the first race of the day, which is going to be a claiming race that's going to be on the turf, and it's going to be a mile as well too. We're going to go with a horse by the name of Clearly Gone. Clearly Gone is coming into this one looking pretty good. The horse did run pretty well last time out, finishing second, losing by a head to Miss Flawless, and this horse was the favorite that day as well too. Miss Flawless was ridden by Tyler Bays last time out and did get the victory in that race. So Clearly Gone and Miss Flawless have a little bit of a rivalry going here, and I think that Clearly Gone, with the way the speed figs looks, should be able to come back around and have a huge race. The horse hasn't ran since March 12th, and also Miss Flawless hasn't ran since March 12th. So these horses are coming back around into the same conditions and all that good stuff. So pretty much those will be two horses to look at, but I put this horse in the second hole, Kitty Hawk Lass. I like Kitty Hawk Lass. Kitty Hawk Lass is in the outside hole at the 7th spot, and Kitty Hawk Lass is finished second twice in a row. J.J. Hernandez was riding this horse, and the horse actually finished first back in September of 2020 at Del Mar. So the horse does have, the just to go ahead and take this race as well too. That's why I'm throwing it in the second hole. And as you guys can see, Miss Flawless has been a pretty good horse as well, and Tyler Bays seems to be a good fit for the horse with a win last time out last month. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up with Lady Robin. Lady Robin is another horse that is coming in from Turf Paradise actually, and the horse looks pretty good coming in here as well too. I like the way Lady Robin's setting up here. Lady Robin has won 2 out of 3 of their last races as well, and hasn't finished anything worse than third in their last 5. So when you look at this horse's record and coming into this race, this horse has some pretty good numbers. In 12 appearances, the horse has been in the money 8 times. So that is a very, very good number for this horse as well too. So look out for Miss Robin to be a factor here as well too. I think this will be a very, very good race all in all. And I do like it. It's going to be claiming $39,000, and then it's going to be a $28,000 tag on these horses as well too. We go to race 2 now, and in race 2 we have the maiden special weight, and always a fun race. We have a 5-horse field here. We're going to go with a horse by the name of Thrive. Thrive was pretty good last time out, but just came up a bit short. But I think that Thrive has it in to get over. Has Flavian Pratt riding as well too for the 3rd time in a row. So there's something Flavian likes about the horse, and the horse has done nothing but improve. Scary Fast Miles does loom the danger as well too. 3 consecutive second-place finishes after 2 consecutive third-place finishes. So this horse has been in the money each time out, but it just hasn't broke its maiden as yet. Ran a bullet back on the 18th of April. So this horse will be the heavy favorite going into the gate, but I still think Thrive will be a bit better. And then we're going to go ahead and take Catfish Charlie. Catfish Charlie didn't do too well under the horse didn't do too well with Gio Franco. It was trained by Brian Cunningham. S1 Flores is going to take over the duties as the jockey today. So pretty much when we get down to it, this one should be a very, very good underneath horse. I don't think that anybody can beat either the 1 or the 3 here. So there it goes. Those are your horses here. And it's kind of a form for order of 1, 3, 2. But if you go ahead and put it in order, it'd be 1, 2, 3. So we move on to race 3. And in race 3, we have ourselves a good one here. We have Starship Defiant as our key horse here, and Starship Defiant is actually 4-5. So sorry about that. The horse is not 5-1. I switched it on the top horses, but I didn't switch it on the morning line. But Starship Defiant is a very, very big favorite and could be your best bet of the day, even though it doesn't really have any value. But it's an allowance race, so allowance races are always always wide open because pretty much every one of these horses are really good. But this horse is classes ahead of this field, in my opinion. And I feel like Starship Defiant was so impressive in their debut that they should be able to go ahead and actually duplicate that feat as well, because when you put this horse's first out breaking the maiden against any of these horses, this horse is really, really good. And his speed figs are much better than the rest of this group. So when I look at it, I say to myself, there's no way we look past Starship Defiant. I'm so confident in the horse that I'm going to even single it here in our early pick 5. But this horse looks really good, and I think all it can do is just improve on a very good effort that it had last time out in a very good race here. Allowance optional claimer. And do we have any horses that will have a price tag to it? No, we do not. But there are some horses that are on the also eligible list that will be drawing in as well too. So you guys be ready for that as well. Then we have ourselves in the 2-hole. We have another Eddie. Another Eddie's a pretty good horse right above Starship Defiant in the 5th hole. So you know that these horses will be challenge each other. And another Eddie did have a good work back on the 7th of April. Is going to be trained by Cecil, by Mr. Cecil. So pretty much this will be a good one. You got Mario Gutierrez is riding. Yes, Mario Gutierrez riding. So sorry about that. And this one is a Redham race as well too. So the horse does have a good shot, 4-1. We'll see how it goes. Then we got Mucha Woman. Mucha Woman is a horse that's going to be trained by Doug O'Neill. And Good News Only Racing Club is the owner of this horse as well too. One of our proud sponsors. And pretty much they're going to have Alex Centino back on the job for this one. The horse won by a nose last time out, so the horse is looking to run well against winners for the first time ever. So we'll see how it shakes out, see how it goes. But we got Mucha Woman here with this as well too, to give us some value in this group that we have here. And then we got Mitchell Laska, Michelle Keska, my Kiska. My Chaska. Yeah, My Chaska. That's what we're going to say for that one right there. My Chaska. So My Chaska is going to be a good one. We have that horse at 7-2. This horse is going to be ridden by Flavian Pratt, so it does give this horse some look, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, though, this isn't one of the best horses in the race, but the horse has finished third the last 2 times out. JJ Hernandez was the pilot of this horse on the first 5 occasions. The horse did break its maiden at Delmar in a 5.5 furlong race, and the horse has been on the turf 3 times. But, it's so results. So pretty much the horse is good enough, though, to be in this group. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and throw in Michel Laska. So pretty much there it is, race 3. And with that, we will be right back with Horsin Around, presented by Stable Duel for races 4 through 6. And we will go ahead and look at the early pick 5 as well too. So you guys stay tuned, and we'll be right back to you.
Now you and your friends can compete in the sport of kings and win big with Stable Duel. Get the app, pick your horses, and get in on the thrill of horse racing with daily games competing against other players. Bring home the glory and the cash, and move up the annual leaderboard while you leave your competition in the dust. Get in the game, race, win.
All right, we are back with Horsin Around, presented by Stable Duel, and we have ourselves races 4 through 6 now here at the Great Race Place. So remember, this is for April 23rd, 2021, Friday race card. So here we are, race 4. In race 4, we have ourselves Facts Matter. We're going to do this again. Facts Matter ran a decent race last time out, but we didn't get the result that we wanted. But This time around, we're going to bet this horse back because they're dropping the horse in class as well too, and I think that this one will be a better spot for this horse as well. Yes, I know the horse did not do well on debut here at Santa Anita, but still, the horse is well in his 2021 debut at Santa Anita. The horse has won here 3 times, so I like the way that the horse is moving, and I like the fact that the horse is just pretty much a savvy vet. The horse is a gelding, and pretty much the horse comes here 6 years old and has ran well at Golden Gate, but is looking to bounce back here at Santa Anita in a race that calls for this horse to bounce back big as well too. When you look at the speed figs, this horse's best race can beat any horse in this field, and this horse can actually carry this field from the rooter to the tutor as well too. So we'll see how it shakes out, but I'm going to go with Facts Matter as our key horse, and Facts Matter is going to be 2-1 here as well too. And last week we had Reedley, and Reedley was a good little horse for us on the 2nd of April. Pretty much went ahead and carried the field and got us a good win, and won at 9-1 as well too. So we're going to go ahead and put this horse in our second spot here in the top horses. I think the horse is going to run well, but I think that we'll have Facts Matter bouncing back, because Facts Matter is a tough horse, and Facts Matter hasn't finished that far out of a race for a long time. So I know the horse will remember that day and step it up big time. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out. And pretty much Reedley did win a race that was pretty simple. It was $10,000 claimers as well. So they had dropped the horse down in class to get the win. So the horse rolls back around, they're going to overbet it, and it will wind up finishing in the money, but probably not finishing first. Now we move on to our third horse here in the top horses. It's Black Storm. Black Storm is very familiar with this group as well too. 3-horse today, and the horse did finish second to Reedley in that race on the 2nd of April. That horse was a 5-2 as well. So pretty much coming back to this race today, this horse has some good figures as well that competes very well with this group. So we're going to see how it goes, and the horse did do very well on the last time out. They haven't worked the horse since March 5th either. So pretty much with the speed that the horse is going at, I think they just said, okay, we'll chill, take a little break on it, and then we'll come back around. So Black Storm is going to be in our third spot here for the top horses. And then we're going to edge out this thing with Soriso. Soriso is a horse that had won 2 races in a row before losing over at Los Alamitos and finishing third that day. But the horse has done very well over at Turf Paradise, but now is back at Santa Anita. The horse did win a 5 furlong back in May of last year. So it's the season for this horse to go ahead and pick it up and have a good race here. Jeff Metz is the trainer for the horse. So pretty much either, and it's a good little horse to buy as well too, because it's at 12.5 right now as well. So, pretty much Soriso rounds out the group, and I think we have ourselves a very good group here in this claiming race, and it's a 12.5 price tag on these horses as well, too, in this spot. So there it is. That's race 4 for you, and we move on to race 5. In race 5, we have a starter allowance race at $33,000 for the purse. We're going to go with the 1 horse, Liar, who's going to be 3-1 on the morning line. Is going to have Flavian Pratt riding with Richard Baltus as the trainer. Last time out, this horse lost by 3 lengths, and this time around, the horse is looking to bounce back from that effort. Has been running a 1 mile on the turf in its last, and pretty much most of its races ran at 1 1/8 and didn't do too well. But I think with Flavian Pratt returning to ride this horse should wind up getting itself a good win today. And I got the horse here at 4-1 as well too. We'll see how it shakes out, see how it goes, and we move on. We have Storm the Bastille. Storm the Bastille is struggled, but the horse is good and is dropping in class here as well. So the horse last time out did finish 6th, but before that finished 2nd. We'll have TJ Pereira riding as well. Bill Spar is the trainer for this horse as well. So, the horse, like Santa Anita a little bit, is ran over here 8 times and has been a place and a show here. Now, I think with the horse's effort from January 23rd, if that horse can duplicate that in this race. I think what happens here is that this horse can loom a big danger and be right there at the finish as well too. So we'll see how it goes. Storm the Bastille is in the second hole. All right, now we have Constitutional Affair, who's going to be seen as Constitutional Affair did win last time out by 3 lengths after being claimed from Simon Callahan. And now Mark Glatt is the conditioner for this horse. So, the horse has 2 wins in his last 3 races. So there is a good reason why this horse is seen as the favorite. But this horse hasn't put together back-to-back wins ever. So I don't see that happening in this race either. Then we have Gov from Above, who won last time out as well. Alexis Centino is the jockey for this horse, while Art Sherman is the trainer for the horse. So when you look at this group, you tell yourself that, anything can happen. It's a wide open race, but all in all, though, we probably have the best 4 horses sitting here. And we'll see how it goes and see how it shakes out. But that is race 5 for you, and that is the first half of the race day for you as well, too. Now, let's go ahead and look at our Super High 5. In the Super High 5, we're going to go 2, 3, 5, 7, and then we're going to go 1, 3. Leg 3, we're going to single the 6-star Shook Defiant. Then we're going to go in leg 4, 2, 3, 5, 6. And then in leg 5, we're going to go 1, 3, 6, 7. All right, that's our group for the first 5 races of the day. And this is our early pick 5, and it's a $64 investment. All right, so we move on to race 6, and in race 6 we have Secret Square. Secret Square is 4-1, and I do like the way that this horse is rolling into this race. I'm thinking that everything should work out very well. We got a 4-1 here as well too. We got Abel Cedillo and Michael Wilson hooking up, and last time out, this horse did finish 3rd. I think that Abel Cedillo can be the jockey that gets this horse over. Now, this horse has only won once in his career, and that was back in 2019 at Del Mar. But the condition was very similar to this one, and I think that all in all, actually, yeah. I think all in all, though, this should be a very good race. This horse is usually on a sprint, but this time around, the horse is going to take it all the way through with the mile race here. And I think Secret Square will wind up getting us a fun win here that nobody's looking out for as of yet. I think they're going to be all over Lucky Longlegs, who's going to be pretty much the favorite once we get to the gate. And Lucky Longlegs is coming in here with the 5-2 on the morning line, and Cowboys Daughters 9-5. But we have those horses in the 2 and 4 hole. So I feel like they're very similar in a sense. And since this is a claiming race, they might regress a little bit. So, pretty much that's why I'm going with a vet like Secret Square here, who I feel very confident in. Then we got Arbani Last, who looms a big danger here. Won by 6 last time out. I'm surprised this horse isn't the favorite, but might be the favorite once we get to the window. This horse hasn't done anything worse than 3rd in its last 4 races and seems to always hit the front as well, too. So that's something that you can go ahead and write your notes on as well, too, that this horse is hitting the front and does like to go ahead and, take it from the top and try to finish off horses, and does have Jessica Pfeiffer riding, and Thomas Bell is the trainer for this horse. So that's going to be race 6 for you right there. And we have a good group here, $24,000 purse here as well. So pretty much you guys make sure to stay where you at and keep watching Horsin' Around, presented by Stable Duel, so you guys can cash them tickets, okay? So I'll be right back to you, and I'll be right back to you.
Now you and your friends can compete in the sport of kings and win big with Stable Duel. Get the app, pick your horses, and get in on the thrill of horse racing with daily games competing against other players. Bring home the glory and the cash, and move up the annual leaderboard while you leave your competition in the dust. Get in the game with Stable Duel. Play, race, win.
All right, we are back with Horsin' Around, presented by Stable Duel, and we have ourselves a allowance race here in race 7, and it's going to be $63,000 purse. We're going to go with the horse by the name of Johnny Podres. Johnny Podres was a famous Dodger pitcher who pitched for Brooklyn and for the LA Dodgers as well too. And pretty much Johnny Podres is a guy who pitched a no-hitter too. So pretty much he's a legend in Dodger lore, and he used to be an announcer as well too. So pretty much I'm going with the hunch because every time Steve Maetti has one of these horses named after a baseball player, they usually perform very well. This horse did win at Golden Gate back on January of last year, did win by 6 lengths. I think we can go ahead and take that effort and bring it on over here to Santa Anita, and I think that this horse can run big here with this group. The horse last time at Santa Anita in February finished second that day as a 7-1. I think we will the horse back around here today, and I think the horse winds up being the winner. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and take Johnny Podres with Gio Franco riding as well too. Now I'm surprised they didn't go after Abel Cedillo here, but I think they see something here with Gio Franco where he can give the horse a little bit of a one-up. All right, so we move on from there to our next horse, who's going to be Perfectionist. Perfectionist is going to be in the 9 hole. Perfectionist possibly could be a big favorite here. Perfectionist won by a neck last time out on debut, and this horse is going to be ridden by Tyler Bays. Once again, Phil D'Amato is the trainer for this horse as well. So, this horse did run a good number last time. Probably one of the better numbers out of this group as well, too, and very good for a horse winning for the first time as well, too. So that's what we're going here. We're putting Perfectionist in the second spot here in our top horses. Then we have Fratelli, and Fratelli did win last time out as well, too. Fratelli has 4 lifetime wins over 11 starts as well. So the horse has been in the money 7 times out of 11 times. It's been on the track. So the horse has a pretty good hit ROI and can make you some money. So that's why I'm putting Fratelli in here. But I think Fratelli could regress a little bit. The horse has never won any races back-to-back, and the horse did win last time out, but that means nothing when it comes to today's race. The horse was off for a month both times out, so it doesn't really make a difference, but does get Flavien Prat back on the saddle. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out. But I still think that this horse will regress just a little bit, and we'll just go from there. And then I have our final horse here in race 7, Hammering Lemon. Hammering Lemon is going to be trained by Dougie O'Neill, and then we're going to have the Mario Gutierrez riding this horse. Mario finished 4th last time out on the horse as well, too. The best finish that you've seen with this horse was back on the 31st of August with a win over at Del Mar, actually August 9th, where the horse got the win at Del Mar and won by a neck. And then the horse did finish second at Santa Anita back in February, but finished 4th last time out. So pretty much this horse can go ahead and be the salty horse that upsets this group. I know that the works look a little slow, but the horse has the will to win in him. So we'll see how it shakes out, see how it goes. But that's number 8, Hammering Lemon, and that's going to be our group for race 7. All right, we move on to race 8, and we have Alice Marble as our key horse here, and Alice Marble is going to be a good one as well, too, in the 4 hole. I like Alice Marble a lot. This horse is coming in here with Flavien Prat riding, and the horse has had 3 different jockeys since it started, and the horse was at Golden Gate its last 2 races and finished 9th at Santa Anita with TJ Pereira taking them out. But today, Flavien Prat takes it because they've seen something here, and they've had the horse working at Los Alamitos as well, too. So, you know what? If there's something that they're seeing here with the horse, this is why they're putting the horse in this group. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and take Alice Marble to see how it shakes out. Then we have Miss O'Brien. Miss O'Brien is going to be trained by Blake Heap. No, actually, sorry about that. We have 5-5 Pharaoh. 5-5 Pharaoh is a really, really good horse. This is a horse that's been waiting to win. Finished 3rd on debut. Finished 2nd last time out. Mike Smith comes back to ride the horse as well, too. And I think that this horse has enough to go ahead and get a big win, but it will – have to really work for it as well. I just think that at the end of the day that Alice Marble could be a better horse because they do have the better jockey there as well too. But Mike Smith is a living legend, and we call him Money Mike. This horse has ran 2 bullets over at SLR. This horse does not need to be overlooked. This horse needs to be in all of your exotics as well. So 5-5 Pharaoh is a big is a nice little insurance policy on at least catching show bet at least on the horse. I think the horse finishes in the top 3. We'll see how it shakes out, see how it goes. And then we have OMG It's Jessica. OMG It's Jessica has finished twice in his 3 starts. And the horses ran at Santa Anita twice and finished second last time out as well. And this horse was the big favorite in that race, but wound up finishing ahead of 5-5 Pharaoh. So, when you see this, OMG Jessica will probably get a little bit of a better look at it in this race when you look at it. But actually, no, the horse is 3-1. So you really do need to go ahead and put it into your head, though, that OMG is Jessica, who is the 7 horse, actually. I'm so sorry about that. Who's actually the 7 horse. This horse should be really, really good to go. And I think that the 7 and 8, this should be some fun stuff for you right here. So we got OMG It's Jessica in the 7 hole, and then we got 5-5 Pharaoh in the 8 hole. Then we got Mining Crypto, our first timer here, and I think this horse will be the horse that gets us could get us in the money, get us looking real good here and everything like that. But Mining Crypto, we'll see how it goes. I just like first timers in spots like these, and hopefully that horse can go ahead and get into the top 4, so can get into this top horses group, and we can go ahead and cash out a nice little superfecta. Okay, we move on to the 9th race of the day, and in the 9th race of the day we have the Super High 5. I'm going to go with a first timer once again as our key horse here is going to be Metafar, and Metafar is going to be the 8 horse today as well. So you guys be ready for that. Metafar is going to be a good one, and so it's a Pharaoh baby too. So pretty much we could get back-to-back Pharaoh kids winning, but I think I like Metafar a little bit more. It's the first day they put this horse in claiming, and the class says that the horse should be in maiden special weight, but we're going to see how it goes, and we're going to take Metafar as our horse here. Then we got Golden Journey, who fared very well last time out, but came up short this time out. This horse is trying to go ahead and get over and get themselves a good win. The horse finished second last time out, lost by a length, and was in the race the whole race until they got down to the stretch. But this time around, the horse is looking to get that revenge, and I think that's a very possible thing. Then we have Highland Haven. Highland Haven finished 6th last time out, and actually the horse has been ridden by Flavian Pratt a few times at the maiden special weight level. So when you look at it, Highland Haven is dropping down big time in class to come over here and run on this side, but these are still high claimers. But Highland Haven is in the 3rd spot. I just don't think the horse is quite ready yet to get its win. I think it needs about another race or 2. Then you got Agata. Agata is going to be ridden by Abel Sedil, trained by Carla Gaines. This is going to be another really good horse. The horse finished 6th last time out, but on debut at Santa Anita finished 3rd. So they dropped the horse in class. It actually kind of regressed a little bit when they brought it down in class. But you know what? The horse needed just a race, and the horse was bet heavily that day. So I think the horse comes back around and actually pulls a number on all of us. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out, and we go from there. And then we have ourselves our 4th horse in the group. Our 5th horse for good times. For good times is the 5 horse. It only ran once. Mike Smith was the jockey before. This time they go to Umberto Rispoli to try to correct that 9th place finish, and the horse did lose by 18 1/4 lengths. So the horse can't do anything but go up. And I like the speed fix on this horse. So we'll see how it shakes out, see how it goes, see if this horse will be in the group today. All right, so let's go ahead and get down to our late pick 4. And in the late pick 4, we are all betting leg 1. We're going 3-9 in leg 2. We're going 4-8-9 in leg 3. And then in leg 4, we're going 3-8. And then this will total us a $36 investment with that. So pretty much, once again, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And as I always say, bet with your head and not with your heart. And you guys be ready for more Horsing Around at Santa Anita, presented by Stable Duel. So once again, I'll be back to you tomorrow, and you guys just keep the movement moving, okay? And one more time, this is Horsing Around, presented by Stable Duel, and you guys make sure you sign up for that great app today. All right, so I am gone.